both the same in design. They both operate the same way. One's just bigger than the other. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the little one, then kind of talk you through the larger one.
Can you use that for ketchup?
Yeah, okay. So the general form is called musomaki. Right, so tekamaki, takamaki, real popular. So half a sheet of seaweed or nori with the little one. You guys eat nori?
Yeah.
Seaweed? No. When I was a kid about your age, my mom told me, she said, Ronald, you got to eat lots of nori because it's going to help keep your hair black. It didn't work out for me. The moral of the story, always listen to your mom. Right. So the first thing I did was just kind of submerge both pieces in a tub of water, kind of get them all wet. Then I'm going to take a towel and wipe them down. It serves two purposes. One, it's going to tighten up any notches that might need to be tightened, and of course it's going to keep the rice from sticking. Okay, after each roll, then you can just re-moisten the areas that came in contact with the rice. Okay. Like that. So I center my frame over half a sheet of seaweed. Take my rice. This is a medium grain rice. This particular brand of rice I'm using is a brand that's called Koku Ho Rose. And it's a real popular brand, easily available. And I want to fill the frame here about halfway filled with rice. Okay? Kind of lightly. Take my press bar, moisten it, push down on the bed of rice just enough to create a little channel in the rice. This exposed part right here pretty much represents how much rice is at the bottom of the roll. Okay? So it creates a little channel that kind of helps you center your ingredient. For my ingredient, I'm just going to add cheese. Although of course you can add whatever you might want. Okay? A cup of maki powder. And then fill the remaining space with rice. Most people don't know that the word sushi actually means vinegared rice. Vinegared rice. So the two main ingredients for seasoning the rice, though, is rice vinegar and sugar. Okay? All right. So to finish it, I go like this. I take the flat part of the press bar. Okay, and I use the edge to kind of clean it up, and also just kind of tuck the rice in.
Like pile it up together?
Huh?
Is it like piling it up together to make some sort of shape?
Okay. Then you hold the flat part in place, and as you hold it in place, you just want to lift the frame, thumbs here up over the press bar.
Wow.
Okay? You can use your knife to help remove it, but since I didn't push down that hard, I'll just take it off. And then just go ahead and fold over my seaweed.
Wow, it's sticky, right?
Yeah, and a little bit of moisture right here, so it's a nice firm roll from end to end.
So it like acts like glue? So the water that you put on the seaweed acts like glue?
Yep. And probably what's best is that if you made a bunch of them, they'd all be the same size. And using the bigger one, okay, if I was going to do something like this, futomaki, the big roll, full sheet of nori, first layer of rice about a third of the way into the height of the frame, the second layer of rice, just enough rice to cover the top of the ingredient. Just remember, you can make them shorter or you can make them taller. Okay? There's an older Japanese gentleman I know who makes his initial channel. He uses his fingers to make the channel wider because he uses 11 different ingredients. So you can make the channel wider here too.